My name is Dan Coconati, and today we're going to be taking a look at Juice WRLD's song, Wishing Well. Now, this song is in standard tuning, so that means your strings are going to be E, A, D, G, B, and E. So get yourself a tune, and then we're going to get started on this lesson. Okay, Juice WRLD's Wishing Well. Great song. I do love this one, so I figured, get on here and teach it, right? So the main kind of riff or verse riff, I guess maybe we'll call it the verse. It's all on the G string here. So this is your G string. It's the third. It's kind of in the middle, okay, and that's going 1, 2, 3. So that's your third string, and so that's 9th fret on the G. So. And you're going to play that 3 times, so 9, 9, 9, up to the 10th fret now of the G, 1 time, and then back to the 9th fret, so 1, 2, 3, 10, and then right back to the 9. Okay, that's the first little chunk of that, so. And then come on down to the 7th fret of the G, and you're going to play that 1 time, 1, 2, 3, and then you finish on the 5th fret of the G. Okay? And then after that, you're gonna slide all the way up here to your 14th fret now. Again, all on the G string. And then you finish right at that 9th fret again. And you can honestly kind of just play this all with one finger. But it's a little bit easier if you want to just, use the middle finger, right? It's accessible, so you can use that. So again, it's just 9 up to the 10th fret, back to the 9th fret, to the 7th, to the 5, big slide up to your 14th, and then back to the 9, all on the G string. So we got the main riff here. Really the only other riff in this this track, because it's just kind of a loop. So it's going to be right here, 12th fret of your G. I'm just playing them 1 time. So these are all individual notes. So 12, and then next note is 13 of the B, and then 12 of the E. So okay, and then after you hit that. On the E, you're gonna go with your pinky, 15th fret of the B, and then 13 of the B. So all together. And then repeat the exact same thing that you did. So again, 12 of the G, 13 of the B, 12 of the E, and then 15 of the B, and 13 of the B. Okay, and then right back to the 12. So. And then the only little change is going to be, so what is that? It's just kind of tacked on to the end of this riff. So that's going to be a 14th fret of the G, and then 15 of your D, back to the 14, so. And then 13 of the B, and then you finish on the 12 of the G. So 14, 15, back to the 14, 13 of the B, 12 of the G. Okay. Oop. Okay, and that, so that's kind of how it starts in the beginning. When the chorus comes around, I think like the second time, because it kind of starts with the chorus and the verse in a sense, but the second time around, you can add on the, oop, So how does that sound fully? It would be. Okay. Now, this is just my, guitar interpretation of it. I don't know, per se what they were doing in the studio for this, but if you want to add in that little guitar fill at the very end, it's quite literally the verse that we just learned earlier, but it's a little bit quicker. So it's just a 9 of the G up to the 10th. So 9, 9, 9. Yep. So 9 up to 10, back to 9, and then 7th of the G. And then you finish on the 5th. And again, that's just tacking that onto the main riff. So. And then, loops. So real simple. I'm not exactly sure, what the studio is showing, but it sounds cool to me. So that's how normally I play this one when I jam it. So yeah, feel free to add that fill in. But again, that verse riff, that's kind of consistent throughout the song. And again, these are kind of a loop, so you can really just interchange those notes throughout the entirety of Juice's song here. So it all will work, you're all in key. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for checking out this guitar tutorial on Juice WRLD's Wishing Well. If this helped you out and you were able to learn the song, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and be ready for more future guitar videos. Thanks.